And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing another brick in the mall. We're getting close to filling up all the space and probably the end of the series, but we've got a couple other stores to do and a little bit of remodeling here. I've already done a little bit of the work involved. I wanted to create another entrance point down here because we have all of this parking here that's not really used all that much. The parking situation is pretty realistic. People like parking near the entrances. So, yeah, we want to draw as many people in as possible. And I've got a active marketing. I've got a marketing campaign right now going. I got to it's either use the office workers or fire everybody. And not using the office workers. But we just got done with an event, a major video game release, and look at the sales. Look at that line in video game releases. I maximized the amount of staff that I had in here. I really wanted to make sure I didn't lose any sales opportunities. And look at that, 15 grand when we average, around the 2 grand mark. So that's a huge difference. And so yesterday was a pretty decent day, 181,000 in net profit. So that's pretty good. And now we've got some stores that are in demand. Comic book stores being one of them. Now, if we look at the comic books, I think that would be in press and print. Yeah. So there is a decent amount of demand here. I mean, that is hard to ignore. That's that level of demand for that tier 3. So I think we're going to go in here and create a couple different stores. What we're going to do is basically split this in half. And we're going to have... it's not going to be an exit there. Kind of a mini branch off the mall, because I would like, let's see, 1, 2, so that actually would work there. And I need a place for stuff to get loaded in here. If we wanted to do this, I'm going to pause it for a second. Okay, where's a good loading spot? This down here would be a good loading spot. But otherwise you'd have to use this down here, which wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, because we're going to need a couple different... Let's see. Let's go here. And how long is that? That is 8 clearance. So if we go 8 and then up, that'll be decent. And if we build staff doors, here, 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 and here, that'll allow access. And then we can remove these walls. Well, let's remove these two. And then we're going to build anti-theft thingies right there. Alright. So now we've got another walkway in here. We've got some anti-theft. What we can do then, let's build another staff door here. Because I want to assign a security center, like right in here. Okay, this is going to be Southwest Security. Okay, and then staff. Let's do patrols. I want to patrol right in here and right in here. Oh, no, come on. like that. Those two patrols, the Southwest Security, because we might have another store in here. So with that, we can then remove these walls. And now, yeah, all of our builders are still working on this. Let's fast forward through this here. They're just, I mean, they're close to getting these done. It goes pretty fast once you get the bulk of the lines done. All right, now the new day is dawning. We have other builders coming in here, which is good. There we go. And now we're starting to get people using this line. Okay, so we're gonna slow her down and pause it. We're actually gonna pause it. Okay, let's go to the security center. Hire guard. All right, so we need speed, but we don't necessarily need sociability. So how about you? You. Wow, we're getting some good candidates in here again. How about you? And you. And you, I don't ever want to see again. Yeah, all these people with sociability, I actually want to keep those handy. Okay, so we're going to you, and you, and this one's going to be up here. So these four, actually, should we just make all 5 of these go down here, just in case? Okay, so I want to do shift planning, and let's see if we can't get an extra hour or 2 out of these people. Okay, so now let's make sure we're covering all the day, and now we need some extra for the peak hours. Get a nice amount of overlap there, so it's never not manned or womaned or whatever. Okay, so that is, you know, at least at peak times 3 different guards down there. Now we can, let's assign zones. Storage here and here, and a store. Well, let's get build objects. Let's do checkout counter. I don't think we need a whole lot of checkout counters in here. I just don't think we're going to. Let's line these up. Just because these are really major specialty stores, and I just don't see the need for having a lot of specialty stores with, you know, huge amounts of things and stuff. So I do want to self-checkout in here and here, just to allow me some wiggle room. And then we're gonna need some, well, let's see, first thing we're gonna do is comic book store, and that is a regular shelf, which should have been obvious, but okay, comic book store. And then a little bit of you, a little bit of you. Okay. So the other one I want to do is going to be sports and outdoors. These two here, we don't have an outdoor sporting goods store. And the demand for this stuff is really not that big. So, I mean, is there anything else that we're not catering to that we have demand for? Fred, I'm not going to do those stores. Not a fish store either. Comic books, that's what we're doing now. Tobacco, no. None of these. Because I want to, I want to be absolutely 100% ready when Christmas season comes around. Okay, so those are all going to be comics. So, sporting goods. Right now, demand is probably not very high. You can see backpacks is a huge amount of demand going up because we're getting close to school season. But I'm sure that these demands jump when summertime arrives. So that's my guess, is that's why there are different seasons in the game. Okay, so let's do you and you, you and you, you and you. Okay, and then we do another staff door here and here. This empty space, that'll be fine. Okay. So now let's cruise. What is this? Queue's full. Oh wow. Why? What happened there? Slow down. We don't have like this major epidemic, so let's do staff. Pause. Hire cashier. So, I mean, goodness gracious, look at these stats down here. You and you. I have no idea who those people are. Let's do shift planning. They're usually these, yeah, you can usually tell. Try to get the most out of my employees here. Let's just look at cashiers. 6, I think, is too many. 5. How many checkout? Well, I've got at least 5 checkouts, so that's good. So that means cashier. We have. I might even be able to shift. Shift that person in just a little bit. Okay, so that should take care of that. Let's continue cruising ahead. So more and more of these parking lots or parking spaces will be used now that we have an entrance over here. Okay, so obviously the builders are going full blast. Looks like almost all the parking spots are done. Okay, so let's we're gonna pause it again. Assign store. So this store here and this store here. This empty space, you know, I'll think about that. If we need to expand the stores, that's fine. We're gonna name this graphic art. Link storage. You're going to be storage there. So comic storage. And then this one will be Let's see. Sports. Oh yeah, link storage. Sports storage. All right, now assign product. I'm guessing this is under press and print. Yeah, comic books. You know, I should. Nah. Yeah. And then this one is sports and outdoor. So we're going to have backpacks. And then sports balls. I mean, there should have like jersey. There should be a lot of stuff. Should have like jerseys in there and, you know, shoes, stuff like that. But it's not really. The shoes are basically like formal dress shoes. That's what they look like. You don't get the nice, colorful shoes looks that you should be getting. Okay. The other thing I want to build is roadwork. Loading zone like that. I got loading zones like spread out all over the place, and we still have problems getting enough material in. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy how much material we should be getting, and we're not. I mean, it doesn't help that this is like all backed up and snarled and stuff. I mean, I could take this connection away. That would be a thing, because they can get in it from the back. But traffic management in this game is not really fleshed out very much. Okay, so we have loading zones coming in here. Now, let's pause it again, and we're gonna now manage. Now let's make sure we're open 24 hours a day. So all my graphs and stuff are looking right. All right, cashiers. You, and you. Stock clerks. Oh Lord. Yeah, there you go. There's some good number. Okay, there's another good one. Okay, so that's some good times. Cashiers. Let's do shift planning. Okay, so we're gonna bring cashier, or no, these are stock clerks. Okay, so we want at least one stock clerk all day, and then we want a little bit of overlap in the morning. Same with cashiers for now. Want a little bit of overlap, and maybe this will just open the store, right? We don't know how busy it's going to be, but that should make it green. Everything is good. Now let's go over to this store. This will not have a lot of people wanting in. Not a lot of business. And then maybe you. Okay, and then stock clerks. You, and you. Look at those. Look at those stats. Oh, so good. Okay, shift planning. There's always somebody willing to work a little extra. I mean, I don't mind paying for more. Something like that. A little bit of overlap. Gotta have some overlap in there. You can see basically jumping to 2 for a little bit. That'll be a couple hours of 2 people checking people out, and then one person. Well, we might want to go one more cashier, just because we've got some really good choices right now. Shift planning. There we go. And then comic books. We have actually a decent amount of demand for these. Wow, look at that. 0 sociability. 0 social. That is not ideal. Shift planning. Okay, so let's get a little bit of overlap in here. Just in case. I mean, obviously there's no stock in there yet, but there we go. Now, I'm not sure. Oh, there's some stock right there. Excellent. Not sure how smart the game is when it comes to, you know, where it chooses to do loading. Looks like it's actually doing pretty decent. Picking over here. Oh, there's somebody coming in from way over there. I'm guessing they came in before any of these spots were actually built. There we go. Now we're filling some up. Excellent. Okay, so the day is almost done. We are going to roll over and finally get some stock clerks in here and start stocking the shelves. Sports and outdoors, and then a comic book store. Okay, excellent. All right, now we are okay. Starts in 3 days. Wow, that's a while from now. School supplies, laptop, computers. So, I mean, today is not a breakout day, but it's doing pretty good. So many people try to steal stuff. It's annoying. Look at how busy this store is at 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. That's crazy, is what that is. Oh, there they go. Yeah, like, where are you guys going? Wish I could turn that off. I haven't found a way to turn that off. Oh, stop trying to load perk storage up with 6,000 things. One truck is enough. Good Lord. You see all the different people trying to deliver? Like, what about this place? What about this store here? I need all of these trucks to load in stuff in here. There we go. All of them, please. I need to restock badly. Okay, media store, bakery I'm not going to do. I'm not going to have a whole store full of fresh bread because it expires so fast. And it's just not worth it. If we look at food, okay, fresh bread, yeah, there's a decent amount of demand, but the profit margin is minimal. Same with meat and fish. Like, yeah, the demand is decent, but that stuff expires so fast, you would easily lose that profit margin on Wow, that storage is... Why is that so bad? Jesus. Like, this needs to fill up, is what this needs to be. Desired storage. Okay, are these... Oh, these are getting stocked up. Awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, so we've got lots of security down here. Now let's actually add... I'm going to pause it again. Staff. Guard. Now, speed. 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 And speed. Okay. So this, we're gonna go there, 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 and there. So you, I guess, I'm gonna go 0 to 8. I'm gonna go 9, 8. 8 to 18. We're gonna go 10. And then, what was that? 2. $17. There. A little bit of overlap on these guys here. Basically, you know, middle of the day. I want to make sure nothing is getting stolen from this up here. Okay, let's continue on now that we're getting restocked. So the backpacks. What's weird is, I mean, I don't know. Do backpacks, are those school supplies, or you'd think the back to school season would be big on backpacks, but I guess not. And there's no sales data really for these stores. New lines of income here. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, these things are not all that profitable. We're making like $9 to $18 per sale. I mean, it's decent. I'm not complaining. It's just, wow. Really, we needed 3 different people to load in over here? Good lord. Game really needs to work on its algorithm here. Okay, how is this parking down here? Okay, this parking isn't doing too bad. I mean, it could be better. Let's build some tiles, make it look decent out here. There are not many types of stores left. How's my marketing campaign? Active marketing boost. Okay. I don't know what that means. This cost me 30 grand. Why am I not getting a boost from it? Okay, let's build some bus stops. One here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One there. I haven't seen anybody using the underground parking. That was over $100,000. Ooh, I just got an achievement because you're worth it. What achievement is that? It's not telling me. There it is. Make 1,000 sales in a beauty shop. Okay. Oh, this one again. It's really hard keeping stuff in stock in this store. The store is so busy. I'm going to remove these objects once and for all. I know you're going across the entire. Okay, whatever. That's why I wanna cancel. I wanna disable the security because it's impossible to manage. I can't have specific store security, which would solve the problem. Having some security in a store, if somebody steals some of that store, they chase them down. That would be so much easier to manage than this crossing the entire thing to grab somebody. I don't get it. Yeah, these stores are going pretty well. Sporting goods store, not so much. Not so much. But are we actually selling? Okay, we're not showing that. Obviously, you won't show it until the next day. Holy moly! Well, build, remove walls. Wow, that's a lot of people. All right. Pause it. Build. Objects. Fast food, order counter. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. Shift planning. Cashier. Alright, well I have some management too, but that's going to have to do it for this episode, and I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.